I want to talk to you about the mindset of a player like this. You played 525 balls in an innings in Ranchi. In that series in Australia, you played 1,258 balls. What is this patience that comes? Can it be taught? Is it something that's just part of you from when you were a child? I mean, you scored a triple hundred when you were 13 years old. Is it just inbuilt? Can it be taught? How does that work?
Usually it's inbuilt. It can be taught, but it's just the mindset which has to be really, really positive, and you have to be really calm as a person, because how much ever you're confident, at the same time, what you need to understand is whatever is going around you, you just have to switch off from it completely, because you don't need to look at the scoreboard. You don't need to look at the opposition bowler. As long as you understand that there will be a time when you will be able to accelerate or you will be in command. You just need to wait for that time. And for me, it came with the experience of playing junior cricket, playing for Saurashtra, at times in a difficult situation. So I realized that there have been many test matches where I got off to a very good start, but most of the times I take a little bit of time, but from within, I know that if I'm there, I'll be able to make up for it. And one has to understand their own game. And once you realize your strength, then mentally you are stable. Mentally you don't have any thoughts, because most of the time what happens, what I've observed with other players who has more talent than me, but somehow they feel like if they are not scoring runs, they don't feel like, they belong there. They want to do something. They want to try something which is not required in test format.
You're hungry as well. You're a hungry player. Every batsman wants to go out there and score runs. So you've blocked 20 balls, 30 balls, you scored 3 or 4 runs, but you're blocking, but the scoreboard isn't moving very much, because this is the phase which you're willing to give to the bowler to earn your time thereafter. Doesn't that not play on your mind at all?
No, it doesn't, because at times what I look to do is I have rules of playing an hour in a test match. If I walked in, if we have lost first wicket in first 5 or 6 overs, when I'm walking in, my first target is to be at the crease till the drinks time. So I reassess. I get a little bit of time to reassess that how the pitch is behaving. You talk to your partner. You realize that there's a little bit of help for the bowlers, and then you speak to them about building partnership. So then I move on to lunch time, and if I'm there till lunch, most of the games I'm really, really confident that I've played first session, I've played till lunch time. Now next 2 sessions, at some stage I'll start capitalizing. It could be in first hour after lunch, it can be second hour after lunch, but usually, if I'm there till lunch, I'm very confident that I'll score 100 at the end of the day.
It's an incredible gift, because when I was in Australia watching you score all those runs, and in the commentary box, a lot of talk was, where is the Australian Pujara? Because a lot of people are coming in through playing maybe overs cricket at a young age. They're being taught, come on, get a move on, play the big shot. Where is the Aussie Pujara? So, it must be a different feeling to be that kind of person. And yet you won India the series. Was the objective to tire out the bowlers? Did you get tired yourself? Because that series is going to be a case study on how to win a series.
Yes, there was a stage where mentally and physically I was tired, but thanks to my routine and I do prayer and yoga regularly, which allowed me to stay away from negativity. Where if you are tired mentally, it's a thought process. Although you are tired physically, but it's still a thought. If you start thinking positively that yes, you are tired, but you have done a good job for the team, then you are still fresh for the next game, and there is a lot to play for in the next test match. So at the end of second or third test match, I was under a lot of pressure. I was really tired physically and mentally, but I kept on doing that routine. And when the time came in the fourth test match, I was actually looking forward to it. So there are times where situations are difficult, but one has to stick to the routine. I'm a strong believer in sticking to a routine, following the processes which I do regularly. And if I keep doing that, I get some power. I don't know from where, but it could be spirituality, it could be the routine which I'm following. I mean, I don't have answer for that, but I feel that if I keep doing the right thing over a period of time, I get the energy, I get the positivity.
I mean, a lot of others benefited from you because you were tiring the bowlers out. The bowlers were coming back for the third spell, fourth spell, which they wished they didn't need to. They were coming back on day 2. They were tired going into the next test match. How do your teammates react to that? Is there pressure from the non-strikers sometimes? Chal yaar, thoda badhate hain. Has there ever been
not
pressure?
At all. See, the good thing about this Indian team is each and every player has a different role. So if I'm batting with Rohit Sharma, I mean, I know his mindset or the way he wants to approach is to play positively. So even if he wants, if there's a fast bowler bowling and he might go over the covers and he will hit it for a 6, which I'll never think about as a non-striker. Or if a spinner is bowling, for example, when Mayank Agarwal came in the second or third test match, and he started taking on Nathan Lyon. So my strategy is different, his strategy is different, but we had an understanding that he will want to go over the top. I might play down the ground. So there's an understanding, and there is no pressure from the non-striker because they will continue playing their normal game. But if we are not losing wickets, there's a partnership building. So I think even as a team, we were very confident when there was a partnership going on. For us, the most important thing was partnership in that particular tour. Because first test match, we realized that we kept losing too many wickets. But when there is a partnership, we wanted to make sure that we try and build it up. If it's a 50 or 70 run partnership, our target was to at least get to 125, 150, whatever is possible.